So, so in 2020, people were selling their houses, especially
Hmm.
once the shutdown was over, people had been crawling the walls. Like the walls felt like they were closing in on them, right? And they were uber motivated. They were uber motivated, right? To go and sell their current property and buy
Yeah.
something bigger. People were gonna, one friend of mine, his wife received notice from her company she'd been working for 20 plus years that she
Hmm.
would literally never work from the office again. She would be working from home for the rest of her career for
Yeah.
another 10 years, basically, right? And so they
Uh-huh.
went out and sold the house that they had and bought a bigger house because they
Yeah.
needed a place that she could call her office. It just worked out better for us. And there were so many people doing that, man. It was
Yep.
a wild, wild time. And it was just people were busting out. As soon as the shutdown was over, it was just crazy, the motivation. And I kept telling people, I'm like, I'm hearing from my clients that they're going nuts. Okay. I'm
Yeah.
hearing from my clients that they're not in a big enough property. If this pandemic ever hits again, because that's in the back of their mind, right? This
Yeah.
pandemic ever hits again, they're going to want to be in a place that's nicer, that has more space where they can work if they're,
Yeah.
forced to work remotely, that kind of thing. It changed the way everybody looked at it. It also changed the way that they looked at their values
Hmm.
because they had a job, right? That they were going to on a regular basis, and they were they had compromised here and compromised there, and that was out the window, man. They aren't compromising anymore, right? Maxing out what they can qualify for, maxing out what they
Yeah.
can buy, because it changed the way they looked at life.